Hi guys, welcome back to Another Nation. It is another day and we are so excited that you guys are enjoying all the stuff we're putting out. Thank you guys so much for showing us love on yesterday's video. Of course, you know the spill. We appreciate you guys so much. So my husband did his thing with the DIY moss ball. I was a very helpful assistant, let's just say that, okay? And I'm always happy to assist him. So this is the DIY moss ball, how we did it, and then at the end you're gonna see how we started. So it's a really cool video, and hope you guys find some inspiration from this. And if you guys choose to make your own moss ball, send us pictures or even tag me on Instagram and I can definitely share your posts as well. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. My goodness, thank you guys so much. You guys be safe and we see you tomorrow. Bye.
So the thing that you should get or you need to get is your moss pad with the pad on the back, your styrofoam ball, have your glue gun, your scissors, and plenty of glue sticks. That's all you need to get the job done. Hey folks, I'm working on the moss ball, the DIY. My wife showed you my mat that I currently have. This is not an easy one at all. I thought it was going to be more easy, but it's not. Because of the round styrofoam itself. Shout out to Foster in regards to letting me know that, hey, use glue, but unfortunately I tried some clear Gorilla Glue, that didn't work. I tried the Elmer's, that didn't work, so I had to go with the hot glue gun, which is helping a whole lot. It gets a little messy, but like I said, I got my mat here. I got my styrofoam. The best way that I found to do this right now, the easiest way is to center this in on the mat itself and cut a round circle out, probably twice the size of this ball itself. So I'm gonna actually do that. My wife is probably gonna record what we're actually doing right now, and I'll go to the next steps. Okay. So now that I have it cut out, what I'll do is I'll keep the ball itself centered and I will make cuts towards it. All right, that's one. All the way around it. Kind of like a pizza cut at an angle, like pizza slices. So as you can see, it actually looks like a egg sitting on top of a bunch of pizza slices. This is exactly how you want to do it, so you're able to actually fold up and actually glue as you go around. You will have some overlapping. That's actually fine. Let's go to the glue station, which I have set up over here. So here I'm at my makeshift glue station. Still centered. What I normally do, what I got my hot glue gun. Very small, but don't need nothing big. My glue sticks, extra ones that sit into the side because these glue sticks run out fairly quickly. They run out really quick. So you want to be able to keep going and not slow down whatsoever. Have my scissors and some extra ones from some I already made, right? So what I try to do is I go ahead and prep, and I start with one of those pizza slices, right? Adding glue to the outer edges. Then down the middle and try to get as low as possible. And what I do is go ahead and come up and I will press, right? I press every angle, make sure it's tight. Don't worry about your moss coming off, that's fine, it's gonna come off. That's why you have a glue gun. You can go back and you can glue your moss back on, right? So I try to concentrate on this one first and foremost. The edges a lot of times will come up open. So what you do is you put your little bit more glue in there. All right. Tighten it up a little more. So press down. What happens with this mat is that the moss will start to come away from the mat itself. Don't worry, you don't have to worry about that right now at this moment. You can glue that back down or glue it back on, and it will work for you. What you don't want to do is you don't want to take this glue and hold it against the styrofoam for too long. Because what's going to happen, you're going to end up burning or melting your styrofoam, and you don't want to do that. So what I do is I try to go as quickly as possible. Press. Make sure you're pressing. You will get some glue on you. Don't worry about it. It's going to burn for a minute. You'll be all right. Take your fingers, rub them together, rub that glue off, and actually keep on moving, all right? So if you notice, all you're doing is really repeating the process, right? You're taking one piece of slice, you're putting glue on it, and you're matching it up as close as possible, even overlaying the next one. And as you overlay these next ones, what happens is it's going higher. And as it goes higher, what happens is that you're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 more of these pizza slices. But if you notice, I'm trying to get as low as I can and as tight as I can around the style from the sides. See here? Got some more here.
So let me ask you a question, babe.
Go ahead.
So I know we can buy moss ball, right? Because we see where some of our subscribers send us the link
to Amazon. Yep.
To Amazon. But you just wanted to kind of be more creative and kind of just do something more to your liking.
Yeah.
Get your hands dirty, so to speak, right? So it's okay to buy it if you want to buy it, but if you want to try and make it on your own to feel like you create something, that's why you choose to go this route, right? Because it seemed very time consuming.
Absolutely correct. But if you are a true DIYer, if I can say it that way, you want to do it yourself. And one of the things that I dislike doing is I dislike going on YouTube or anywhere and then watching how other people do it and then doing it myself. Because I like the experience of
trying to figure it
out myself. It's something about challenging yourself to do something that's probably easy. Somebody else has probably done it already. You probably got thousands, hundreds of thousands of DIYers who has done moss balls, and they've probably done it well. But it's something about you getting your hands dirty and doing it yourself. And I think our channel also, we've said that we want to be that channel that we inform. We don't want to inform through somebody else's experience, but we want to kind of inform through our experience, right? And I'm just that type of person. And believe me, I'm not telling no one to go and to do this, but the feeling of accomplishment is more important to me than anything else. Is that, hey, I accomplished this task. I can look at something and say I put my hands to it. I did it. It wasn't something that somebody else did for me, but I did it myself. So at the end of the day, this is not an easy DIY. Like I can say that 100 times. It's not an easy DIY by a long shot. But at the end of the day, you will feel accomplished that you took the time to. Okay, now look at this right here, right? I have a gap right here. I'm going to close this gap. I'm not going to do it now. And I have this gap here, right? If you notice that if I do this, it's going to buckle just a little bit. So what I need to do is I need to cut a little lower to get a little closer to tighten that up. That's all you're doing. See a little white there? Put a little glue. Grab you some that's hanging around. Fill it in. That's all you're actually doing. Once you fill that thing in, it's going to come together. So look what you're left with. I'm left with this over here. I can tighten this up some more, and then I can cut out a pretty nice. Maybe can use. I probably can use most of this right here to actually fill this top end, which in turn I will go ahead and do since you want to go ahead and use your extra. This stuff right here, you don't want to. You don't necessarily want to just leave it. These extra pieces laying around, because it's a mat. You want to keep your mat together when you go to store it. You want to store your mat and be good to go. So I'll grab another glue stick. Folks, I know you think this is time consuming. Yes, it is time consuming. Do a quick push of that glue stick so you can catch the other one. So folks, this is what you come out with, right? This is the moss ball that you come out with. As I told you before, this is how much was left. You had 3, maybe a quarter, a third, piece of slices actually left. But this is what you come up with, right? So you can see some white here. What you can do, and I think I talked about that before, is that you can take some of your excess greenery that you actually have here, and you can actually fill in. So just take your time. If you want to perfect it a little more, a little dab of glue in certain spots, grab a piece, put it on, walk away, right? And that will help fill out the greenery in it, but that's actually how you do it. Glue gun, styrofoam, your mouse pad with mouse pad.
Hey guys, so this is the new one again. My husband just knocked it out the park. Okay, that's the right term, babe?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're in our basement, okay, and I want to show you how we're using the DIY moss pad that my husband showed you previously. So all we did was, here they are, and we put it in this dough ball that was a part of our what is it called? A day in the life when we went to Home Goods. It looked so stunning, and it's amazing because this piece also is a DIY that my husband did. I don't remember what color it was.
It was gray.
Gray.
It was gray.
So we're gonna link the video that he transformed this into as well. So all this right here, this piece and this entire presentation is a DIY, and I'm so proud of my husband. I went ahead and just started right here. I showed you, well, I didn't show you yet, but in a video coming up, I'll show you how my husband went to the thrift store and got me some books. And it's another way that instead of you buying the expensive coffee table books, and nothing is wrong with that, okay? But sometimes you just want to get the books. This is definitely a budget-friendly way to go ahead. Go to the thrift store, find hardback books within the color pattern that works for you, and start it. So all this right here is thrifted, and we have our McGee links right here, which is beautiful. And you guys seen this before. And this tray is from Lambs Plus. My mom gifted this to me when we first moved in here. This is beautiful. And then this is also a DIY that I did, okay? So these pieces was gold, and we spray painted, the black, and we just have basket down here just to hold any little knick-knack that comes our way. It's such a fun thing to do, and it was fun to see my husband take his time and create these things, create this moss ball. It's amazing, something you can do with your family, Sunday evening, you know, fun things to do. So really fun, really inexpensive, definitely a budget-friendly decor piece. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. I will see you tomorrow.